Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we're back with another video. I'm not sure what it is, but it is bound to be, hopefully, a very exciting one. So yeah, we're back. And, well, you read the title, so you know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, if you like the video, leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing if you really like the video. Ooh, that'd be very nice if you did. And, well, yeah, so go on, grab some food and a beverage, maybe not one that's that fancy, sit back, and enjoy the show. Yeah, I kind of believe you, to be fair.
Oh, you're back.
His eyes just doesn't look like a vampire. Did you check his eyes at all by chance?
Excuse me. So, any new revelations in your, investigation?
Oh, don't put it like that. Look, this man clearly, there's evidence to point on both sides. Can we at least maybe give him the benefit of the doubt? Plus, have you checked his eyes out? Vampires cannot hide that. Most vampires cannot hide how their eyes look.
I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Rainiel has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Rainiel is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either.
Of course she's not infected. You can look in her eyes and you can see that. Look, I'm not a vampire hunter, but even I have the common sense to know what a vampire looks like. Anyways, you happen to know where Reynold Drayless is. I really need to talk to him. Maybe more, still a little bit about hiring a vampire hunter, but listen, something just doesn't seem right about this in my gut. And I always listen to my gut.
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erlene by checking up on Rainiel. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Rainiel is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I am only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erlene is so distraught.
Alright, fine then. You didn't really tell me.
Keep up the good work, I suppose.
Hey.
Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
Could you tell me? Fine. Well, didn't they say that he was at Olaf's Tavern? We should go visit there. Also, given the fact that this place is here, it would be probably easy to sneak a body into the basement of this house. Jesus, this is a really run-down part of town. Alright, let's head over to the tap. Tap and tack. Since I got a feeling we know...
Hail!
Hi.
Hello.
Aren't you a good storyteller?
I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft trainer.
That's why you're such a good storyteller.
Hanmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business. Hanmund and I lived together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me.
Okay, I just wanted to know if you could tell a good story, that's all.
Bruma's a funny place. Half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive.
I wish you would tell me one, but good day.
I hear there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures. Hello!
Hey there.
What can I do for you today?
What can you tell me about the vampire hunter?
I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know.
Okay, what can you tell me about the so-called vampire?
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Rainiel killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
So you're also a little bit... Well, you won't quite tell me about... Maybe we could perhaps discuss this a little bit further.
Say what you're going to say.
I agree. Admire... It's a joke. That's the best to do there.
Yeah, I accept. I... Don't be silly. You're full of it.
Alright.
I accept. You're not bad. That works for me.
Oh, well, thank you. That also works for me, too. Now we kind of compared notes. What can you tell me about our vampire hunter friend?
I usually don't give up.
Oh, fine.
Tell me more.
Alright.
See, every little bit helps.
Now what can you tell me about him?
Raynil is staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Brayden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
There's a few people now saying that.
Bye. Oh, hello. Did you know that Jaskar trains other Mages Guild members in destruction? I've heard that Jaskar has great skill at making things explode.
Now see, if I had heard that rumor before coming in, I would have asked about it. Or if I would have probably believed Volnara a bit more that a spell backfired. Although, then I would probably go, wouldn't we have a confirmation that he was dead? Oh, okay, that right in my face. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's home. What's this? Journal. The two members, the group of friends, someone named Gelborn. Need to find more about. Alright. We'll take that. This Gelborn character.
They say that the
they all knew each other.
Of Dibella have all been murdered.
This is starting to look more like somebody killed someone else.
Who seems to know what's going on.
Pardon me, Olaf.
What can I do for you today?
This is a little more important, but do you happen to know what a strange... Actually, he wasn't there.
And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much.
Strange. I thought he would have been gone by now. Can you tell me about the character named Gelborn? Does that name ring any bells to you? Because I think I've heard it somewhere, but I don't remember where I heard it from.
Gelborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
Thank you.
Just look for me if you need anything else.
Got it.
What?
So now with Slim Go, this is starting to look more like somebody murdered someone else. And guarantee if it's over if there's alien artifacts involved, that probably strengthens the case a bit more against the vampire hunter. Hey, oh, good to see you're still here.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk to her, but I could talk to you, I guess.
So, any new revelations in your investigation?
Yeah, a journal as proof, and a question about a Gelborn.
How do you know about that? Ah, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gelborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
I disagree with that statement, and the fact that Brayden was a vampire as well.
What do you mean, you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gelborn was not a vampire?
This journal from Gelborn.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Brayden's body before we arrived. To think that two innocent men were killed. and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Alright, you go for that. Probably, inform
Hello.
the wife. Hello.
Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more.
I guess I can't say.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Alright, well, we don't quite have anything else to do. An hour. Suppose we could go quickly, have a chat with our good friend, oh, hello there. Don't worry about the smell. I just use lye when I'm dealing with furs. Just be careful you don't get it in your eyes. It stings. What is it that you do? Not much to it, really. Just probably the hardest part of catching the darn animals first. You go, okay then. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're just going to make a mess of a perfectly good hide, and that would be a shame. Hey, you know what? You look like a bit of a hunter. Listen, I'm not as young as I used to be, and tracking wild animals is starting to get hard on my poor legs. If you could bring me 5 pelts from both bears and wolves, I'm sure to make it worth your while. Alright, tell me about the pelts. So you got the furs? Not yet. No sweat, take your time. Remember, I want 5 and 5. You got it.
I'm through talking to you.
We'll have to keep that one in the back of our mind. We killed a bunch of bears on our way up here. Oh well. Maybe not this wasn't the house. Oh, this is Nora's house. That's impressive, but...
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Yeah, I can see that. Look. Maybe I can
I'm
help
listening.
you out a bit. Alrighty? Look, let me just, let's just have a little bit of a chat, you know? Just 2 people getting to know each other. But in the good way.
That's not... I like that a lot. Not... Yeah, right. That... What? No. So you say. Don't. That's enough.
Alrighty. Now, you know, we're little good friends. First, what can you tell me about Bruma?
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Olaf, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too.
Yeah... I don't really know what to say about that one. Any rumors?
Did you hear about Braden Lyrian?
Oh.
A vampire hunter named Rainal Draelus.
Yes, we already heard this one. Anyways, what can you tell me about Jundr?
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Alright. I'm interested. What's this about the stolen gold?
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true.
Oh?
I may have let a detail or 2 leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
Alright. I am, as long as I don't have to kill anybody, I'm in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
Alright, interesting tale, but exactly what does this have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Okay, good day.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Now, I know Slim would be going, something just, again, something doesn't seem right about the story. Like, some of the details sound true, but...
Zagasta. No offense, stranger, but who I am and what I do are my business.
I wasn't coming to talk to you. Good day.
Move faster if you value your life.
You need to be rude about that. Also, what are you doing outside this house here? Okay then. Anyways, Slim would... something just doesn't seem entirely right about the story that she told. Surely there would have, may have gotten a fine. And she's also living in a house that seems a little too luxurious to be just getting by. Hello, what's this?
Should you need something, I would be happy to oblige.
Hi. These are historic times. Do you need any help? Yeah, you can find me a brand new helmet. This new assignment, I think, bring a dwarven helmet, a nice one. Okay.
You too.
Dare to be different. Maybe the armor smith might have one. Well, who are you?
So what's this about?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Yeah, let's go see if we could bring that guard a brand new helmet. Why don't we? Hello, are you the proprietor here? You the proprietor?
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Why?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You sell clothing. That's not what I want. Good day.
Stop talking.
Jeez. Hi there.
I'm Ulfin, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run Nordwinds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy.
That's all good. Maybe we could talk to you.
I'm listening.
Get on your good side. You don't like that. You like a good joke, and you like a good boast.
That's great. I wish I could say that.
Alrighty, so...
Oh, what? Well, you can't scare me. Don't... Well, you... Say, that's... Don't...
Again.
Well, that's just talk.
Alright.
I don't...
Oh, yes.
Well,
good one here.
Say,
There we go.
bad.
Oh, thank you. What can you tell me about Bruma?
Just like Skyrim, except for all the tight-ass Heartlanders around. All work and chapel. No wonder they're so sour.
Any rumors?
Hafid Hollowleg says the Gerald View has been doing good business.
That's good. Can you...
What can I interest you in?
By chance, Donduran's Juggernaut. Yes, I said that right. Okay, that's actually a pretty good boost to those attributes. No, dwarven stuff, unfortunately. Good day.
Good day.
Well, I guess we'll, eventually find a dwarven helmet for him. Let's see here. It's been about an hour, so let's go ahead and meet down at the Tavern.
Well met.
Well met to you indeed. Their tap attack.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynal was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynal doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
Alright. We'll go out really quick. Anything else you could tell me about Braden? Will he at least have his name cleared?
If all you say is true, Raynal will answer for Braden's death.
What else can you tell me about Gelliborn?
Raynal will pay for both crimes. Gelliborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad City Watch hears of this.
That's good. Hopefully they haven't burnt the body. And what about Raynal?
I can't wait to get my hands on Raynal. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully.
Or mine, if he doesn't, since I'll be out there.
You get any closer and I'll turn your
What do you want?
Any moment.
back off.
Jeez, some people are just absolutely rude. I wasn't even talking to that man. Alright. Let's make for the caves. Now, it's around Bruma. From the journal, we probably gotta, that's pretty far away. It's close to Cloud Ruler Temple, if anything. But yeah, from the journal, we're able to figure out where he was, where he went. And I know I didn't read it, but, for the sake of role, we'll say that we did. We took the time, we read it. The journal... the guard captain, the crime investigator also helped us out, too. Yes, we're just walking there like this, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I see the cave there. Now, I happen to know what that cave's for. We'll be back there a bit later. On the road again. Well, actually, off the road again. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it. It's a very mountainous place. To try to climb up a little bit. Get to some higher ground. There we go. Oh, look. It's a bit of a beaten path. And there's a cave here. See movement in the underbrush. Alright. Now, based on the journal, this is likely too close to the city. So now that we're on the other side. Hi there. Goodbye. Look at that. Little outpost by the looks of it. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's trying to kill for some food. What is this? It appears to be a labor camp. Imperial Trading Company. Well, let's head on inside. We have a little bit of time to kill. Hello? Hi there.
What? Yes?
I guess you can't tell me anything.
Bye.
Oh, I didn't even see you in the corner there. Hello there.
What?
Yeah, never mind then.
Goodbye.
So this is a mining camp. Oh, I just saw somebody walking around going, hello there. Excuse me? Hi.
What?
What is this? Any rumors?
The Kvatch Oblivion Gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can beat the bastards.
I guess word's finally just
You
getting
too.
up here. Smell wood smoke. I can see that there's a... See, this is probably just a mining camp. With an alien ruin right next to it. Guard tower, I assume. Crane control room. Can we go inside the mine? It's a coal mine. Interesting. Let's pop on in and see if there's anybody down here. Set tracks leads outside. Should probably be off the tracks, just in case a minecart comes by. Well, I think I would hear that. We got not even anything worth our time. Oh, hello there. Hi.
Go on.
Okay, fine. Good day.
Stop talking. Enough.
Hi, miner.
Yes?
Goodbye, miner.
Farewell.
What's all this coal going to be used for, I wonder? Is there maybe a vein of it somewhere down here that I could maybe take a sample? Wow, there's a lot of these in here. Miner. I don't see anybody going to work, though. Let's see. That's the thing. Lower level. Yeah, we'll take a quick peek down here. We also do have to wait for the discard mission. Hi.
What can I do for you?
Never mind then.
Goodbye.
Blank piece of parchment. Interesting. Two spotted. Wouldn't be... Oh, sorry, I didn't even see it there. Flick the... No, that's not leave to flick. I need a torch to see anything down here. I'm still also bootless at the moment. My poor character must have been freezing. Alright, let's just head to the bottom. Some gains of coal. Shovel that I can't take. More coal. Seem to be very effective, does it?
What?
You, any rumors?
I overheard a guard mention the Countess is looking for a piece to add to her collection of Akaviri artifacts. Our taxpayers' Drake's at work.
Interesting.
Be seeing you.
I'll be seeing you too. Just want to check out what's down here in the lower levels. Fire. These people work in absolute darkness, seriously. It's interesting. This is a nice little addition here. Just something, a completely... You know, you would never know what's going on down here unless you came down this way. We're just here to check it out. Not even anything here to take. It's a, you know, nice little bit of environmental addition here. If that makes sense. I have the acrobatics to do that. That's awesome.
How goes it?
Me. Actually, just looking to get out of here. There's another passageway here. Or is this the way it came down? Yep, that's how I got down to the lower levels.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Some people are just so rude. Is there anything over here that was worthy of note? Oh, there's a another door here. Where does this go? Into the Miner's Lodge. Jeez, this is a cramped space. Not really anything worth taking. Very cramped space. Poor miners. Now, I almost think this place was a labor camp. By the looks of it. Look, an orc making...
What can I do for you?
You sell... Ah, you don't sell anything.
Stop talking.
Alright, fine. We could take all of this stuff if I was a... Oh. Our character, he doesn't want to murder anybody at the moment. Like, if he's paid well enough, or say gets involved with an organization, or maybe, you know, blackmailed into doing it, then yeah, sure, he'll kill someone, but he's not going to just randomly go up to go shank somebody in the head. What's this passageway? Well, this is oh, yeah, this leads to here. Gotcha. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and douse the torch. And welcome back. You have made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed, maybe share this video to anybody who you think will enjoy my content, and also don't forget to check out some of my other stuff. I'm not only doing this game, but I also have done a ton of other games. Well, a ton, I think, I'm not sure how many games I've done at this point, but anyways, here's a small little bit of collection of games that I've done. And if you look on screen, it should take you to either another video or a playlist. Maybe you'll enjoy that. Perhaps you might not. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next one, take it easy.